The pearls of the mind are valuable and must be seriously safeguarded from the careless and the unconcerned. But to those who value truths explored, come, think with me. When you reach the point in your life when your decisions and even your behavior that you've engaged in for a greater part of your life comes down to regrets and remorse, when living on secondary gains from decisions you've made, never really chasing after your primary issue, but accepting what you can get and finding some sense of solace in what others are offering you. It's just a setup for tragic times as you become more seasoned in regrets and remorse. One should not live his life with too many regrets, which means that taking the initiative to become what's inside of your mind and your heart is more than a privilege. It's a moral mandate. It affords you the opportunity to come to understand who you are or who you like to be. But it's a sad day when you have to talk about who you could have become. Regrets. Regrets have nothing to do with has nothing to do with pain and trauma. For relationships can crash and can destroy you ultimately, only for your rebuilding. And the whole notion of restructuring, reupholstering, and starting afresh, depending on your perspective, can be the greatest challenge of the day and create the greatest person you could have ever become. So don't associate remorse with even severe pain or regret with even deep disappointment. Associate regrets with never having tried, never having even never having put forth the effort to challenge your fear zone, challenge your hello, how are you, who are you. Didn't have to tell yourself, oh my goodness, that's me. It's the issue of secondary gains, yielding the trauma that we cannot really get over, for we spend all of our time just accepting what others will offer us because we cannot offer ourselves anything, because we never really got to know who we were or how to get our needs met the way that we needed them met. Everything was some form of segregated reality, surrogated reality. The idea where you just kind of like make up, put together, made like pretend. Or would you believe what you know is a lie? But to believe the lie saves you from the tragedy of silence, aloneness. But still, fight hard. Whoever you are that's listening to me now, fight hard. Take the initiative to reach for yourself. If you're at the edge of yourself, recognize that that's the beginning of the part of you you don't know. Perspectives. It's a matter of perspective. It's never a matter of what you feel, because your feelings are not reliable. The signals to where reliance can be found. Don't foundate your view and your perspective. Don't make feelings your tripod, if you will. No, no. Let feelings remind you that there's something you need to do. You know, something internal, something deeper than where you've gone. Always finding new definitions of depth. Always probing the self. Always traveling the inward journey. Don't settle for regrets. Don't settle for remorse. It only breeds bitterness and anxiety. Extra anxiety. Why would you regret making a decision that was yours to make? Because the outcome was not what you wanted it to be? That's not a reason to regret. The greatest trauma of the whole idea of decision making is knowing you need to make one and failing to do so. There is your serious regret. Or to have known love, to have seen it, to actually have seen it, have witnessed it, and know what it is, and experienced it the way that it appeared. It was reliable, it was stable, it was solid. It had its quirks, but they were challenging quirks. And then to have simply shut that door because you couldn't take the initiative to face yourself. Relationships that don't call you to face yourself are not relationships. That's a regrettable experience. A pathological, regrettable experience. Secondary gain. Go for the primary. Go for your main consciousness, your main issue, your main stage. Get on that stage and be the greatest actor. And I don't mean actor in the sense of fake. I mean actor in the sense of actively involved, engaging. Play your part so that you will have no regrets in the end and you can take the bow. Don't settle for what you can get from anyone. You'll grow older and you'll have regrets, remorse, and you'll end your life the way it was started for you, with somebody else in control. Don't take the benefits, don't take the scraps of secondary gain. Set it aside and learn to get needs met from the primary place of your craving. Learn to say, I need your love. Oh well. Just something that I was thinking about. And I thought I'd share it with you. Hope it helps some. If not, then think with me. Listen, before I sign off tonight, you can email me at all lowercase letters, thenighttalker@yahoo.com. Or if you like to text or call and leave a message, you can do that at 478-254-9013. Look forward to hearing from you. Our time is past and gone, but the journey moves on forward and upward towards Him. Until we meet again, consider the joy of this part of the journey.